My name is Callie Hirsch. I work at New York University in telecommunications. It's been a great job for 20 years. It really has allowed me to come home and do my artwork without thinking about my day job. That's a nice split. If I work in graphics during the day, I think I would hate to come home and make more art. So I think it was a good choice. Really, I just play. I mean, art to me is all about playing. There's no restrictions, there's no rules or regulations. It's just, I'm here to have fun. It has to be fun or I don't want to do it. So I just have fun with it. I really love dots and points, and that seems to be where my work is evolving and how I paint now. But I'm very abstract, and sometimes I have creatures that you can identify, but a lot of times you can read different things into that, and I like that people can read into it what they will, because then they bring things to the table. They bring their own thoughts and expressions, and they're like, this is what I see in your work. And it's always very interesting to me to hear other people talk about my work, because usually it's not so much what I see in it. I mean, they're bringing something of themselves into it. So it's a fascinating dialogue that begins. I have to enter a lot of contests. It's my only way of really getting my work out there. I mean, it's like I don't have the money to promote myself, and getting into galleries in Chelsea is very difficult. I mean, the competition in New York City is very, very tough. So I find that if I get, any exposure, it's all worth it. So I applied to this candy tin contest. I once saw, it's coming out in May, 3 candy tins with my designs on them. And that's very exciting, just to be able to be in stores and have my work out there. Arts for Transit does an open call, and I've been applying for years to different stations. So when this one came up, the Rockaway Artists Alliance alerted us through email. So I knew it was the Rockaways. I knew it had to deal with the ocean. I have a great passion for the sea. I'm a scuba diver and snorkeler, and I love sea creatures, so my passion has always been there. I've been painting in this fashion for a long time now, so I already had a library, if you will, of creatures. So I just had to pick which ones I wanted to submit, which I thought would work best, and just cross my fingers. It just seemed like, a fit for me. So I'm ready to go, and I sent my application and my CD samples in, and shockingly, I got it this time. The title of the whole piece is called Vast, and it's about the ocean. It's going to be on the platform. 2 will be on one side, I think, for leaving the station, and 1 will be against the ocean. So you'll see it from either side when you come up into the station. There is one that is an octopus, there's one that's a squid, and there's one that's just like seaweed or just like egg masses and such. These panels are going to be so big that that's what you're going to take in. It's going to be your whole peripheral vision, this whole creature, and the colors and everything. It's just going to be really rich when the sun is streaming through the glass. It's really going to encompass the viewer. In total, it's going to take 1.5 years to complete the project. We started half a year ago. They're now saying March, April of 2010 it will be installed. I think I'm going to visit it a lot when it first goes up. I think a lot of people are going to want to come out and see it, and I think a lot of people are very behind me on this and excited about it, and it's like the first person they knew who's going to do a New York City permanent art piece. I hope to have an open day celebration. So yes, I'll be going out there a lot in the beginning.